Our story begins on a moonlit night as Amelia arrives at the abandoned town of Whispering Pines. A once bustling settlement, now a ghost of its former self, Whispering Pines greets her with an eerie stillness. The autumn wind gently rustles through the skeletal trees, whispering tales of the town's dark past. In the heart of this forsaken place stands an imposing Victorian mansion, its windows like dark voids, its structure a monument to a long-forgotten era. This once grand abode, with its creaking doors and ominous hallways, is believed to be the epicenter of the town's paranormal activity. Undeterred by the chilling atmosphere, Amelia, with a glimmer of curiosity in her eyes, decides to cross the mansion's threshold. The mansion, seemingly dormant, stirs awake at her presence, its unseen inhabitants alerted to the arrival of a new visitor. Unfazed by the ominous presence, Amelia steps into the mansion, ready to uncover its haunting secrets. As Amelia ventures deeper into the mansion, each room reveals its gruesome secrets. The library is the first to welcome her. Its shelves, once filled with tales of joy and knowledge, now house books that whisper demonic incantations. Each page Amelia turns feels colder than the last, the words twisting and contorting into messages of despair. The once comforting scent of old paper and ink is now replaced with a stench of dread. Moving on from the library, she enters the grand ballroom. It's a vast space that once echoed with laughter and music, but now hosts a macabre dance of phantoms. The spectral figures pirouette in an eternal agony, their hollow eyes filled with a longing for release. The chilling strains of a forgotten melody hang heavy in the air, a ghostly orchestra stuck in a relentless loop of their final performance. And then, there's the basement. The very air in this place feels heavy, suffocating, carrying a sense of unspeakable horror. The darkness here is almost tangible, as though it's a living entity itself, creeping and crawling around Amelia. It's here that she feels an intense, predatory hunger, a force that yearns for something only she can provide. Each room tells its own tale of terror, painting a chilling portrait of the mansion's past. The walls seem to breathe with the memories of the damned, the very fabric of the house imbued with their despair. But it's not just the rooms that haunt her. The entire mansion feels alive, its pulse beating in time with her own racing heart. Shadows dance along the corridors, whispering secrets of a time long past. The air is thick with anticipation, as though the mansion itself is watching her, waiting. Suddenly, in the heart of the mansion's darkness, a chilling voice whispers, "You should not have come here." Its tone is menacing, a stark reminder of the supernatural forces at play. However, Amelia is unfazed. She knows she has a mission to accomplish, and nothing, not even the most terrifying specters, can stop her now. Fear grips Amelia, yet she refuses to surrender to the malevolent force haunting her. In the dusty attic, her trembling hands uncover an old diary. Its brittle pages whisper the tormented tale of the mansion's founder, the man whose bitter end cast a curse upon Whispering Pines. His spirit, trapped in an endless cycle of anguish, is the source of the town's suffering. Amelia's heart pounds as she absorbs the chilling revelations. But within them, she sees a glimmer of hope, a way to break the curse and free the tormented souls. She formulates a plan, drawing upon the forgotten lore inscribed within the diary's weathered pages. With a shaky breath, she begins to perform a ritual, ancient words of liberation rolling off her tongue. Her voice echoes through the mansion's shadowy halls, daring to challenge the darkness that has held Whispering Pines captive for far too long. She feels the house tremble around her, the very air thickening with anticipation. As she utters the final incantation, an ethereal wind sweeps through the mansion. It carries with it the anguished whispers of the trapped souls, their cries growing louder. Then suddenly, silence. A sense of tranquility blankets Whispering Pines, the first in generations. As the last words of the incantation echo through the mansion, the trapped souls are set free and Whispering Pines begins to heal. The curse is broken, and with it the town's long-held breath is finally released. The haunting of Whispering Pines is no more. In the cold light of dawn, Amelia leaves Whispering Pines, forever changed by her supernatural encounter. Her ordeal transformed her, forging an iron-willed survivor from a curious investigator. The town, once choked by the spectral grip of a tormented soul, now breathes a sigh of relief, its curse lifted. Amelia's documentation of the horrors that lurked within Whispering Pines became a beacon of resilience. Her story serves as a testament to her bravery and a cautionary tale to those who dare to trifle with forces beyond human understanding.